What's wrong with capitalism? What's the solution? I want to read a few quotes from a website called capitalism.org. And it's this kind of thinking that keeps capitalism on its very dangerous course, creating an ever greater divide between the rich and poor and not serving the population as a whole, as it was intended to do upon its creation. So in this website there's a question and answers. What about the poor under capitalism? And the answer, the other side of that question is, what about those who are not poor? What of them? Let us not forget that the rich are people too. They have their right to life, their right to liberty, the right to property, and the right to pursue happiness. But this is in fact a non-issue, and it's a statement that's deceptive. It's meant to mislead you, to occupy you and get you going into all sorts of emotions inside your mind so that you don't deal with the real issue and get you all worked up. So, and I say it's a non-issue because the rich, of course, they have those rights, and in fact they are in possession of them now. Money purchases their freedom, their houses, their happiness. They have the earth as their playground, and therefore we don't need to concern ourselves with that or even question it. In a system, that would be a solution. Equal money capitalism. The rich would retain those rights and still have that ability. There's a fallacy in the world that there isn't enough, and that people will have to lose something. So the people that have a lot of fear and feel a need to defend and protect what they have so it's not taken away. Equal money capitalism is not about taking away. There is enough for all on this earth. There's enough resources, and there's enough human beings to do the work required for redistribution. So it would be a redistribution, common sense, so that all have their rights as life here on earth, as in having a dignified life where all their needs are met and therefore able to pursue or experience some happiness and express themselves in ways that they wish to. They would have any clothing and protection they need. They would have a home and food, as the rich people do now. So all needs would be met. It's a matter of organization, distribution, manpower. We have that. We have billions of people to accomplish this. And we have the resources on Earth. Okay, there's another question and answer. And then it says, what of the poor under capitalism? As for poverty under capitalism, no poor man is prohibited from creating a fortune. It goes on to say, observe in the late 19th century how America, under hundreds of really poor immigrants who could not even speak a word of English, came to America, and within a generation were America's new elite. No poor man is prohibited from creating a fortune. But again, with this statement, I mean, it sounds good. It's words on a page. It doesn't make the words true. In fact, the poor are prohibited because of the system the way it currently exists. You know, I mean, democracy and capitalism has been destroyed by the vast wealth, and with the wealth, the power, because with the wealth comes the power, decision-making power, the power to move things. So it has been put in the hands over time of the corporations. And the corporations own the government. They, various means, through their money, actually have almost complete control. Another statement within that question. So in fact, it's not true. I mean, if you don't have money, you don't have the same opportunities, obviously. That's apparent. It's very difficult to get out of poverty. Poor don't need government handouts. They need government off their backs, and most importantly, off the backs of those who can really help them, the rich. But again, the rich don't help them. Charity doesn't help poor people. The system gets really bogged down. I once investigated receiving welfare, and I decided not to because of the red tape. The process was hugely invasive. It was insulting. I decided not to do it. I didn't want to even go down that road. So the poor do need more government intervention. We all do. We need a government that's not corrupt, that's honest, that we can trust, and the government being the people. Just as today, the corporations are people. You know, it's not just a word. There's people behind the word corporation. And these people are in ownership of billions and billions of dollars, which they stash greedily and defend. So a government under a democracy, one man, one vote. And the rich, you know, how is it that they are helping the poor? It doesn't seem to be the case. So just looking at this fact that the middle class is disappearing, there are more and more poor within the world, and fewer people holding the wealth. And so there's no actual fact behind that statement. I guess if they really wanted to hand over their wealth, they could, but maybe not. And there's one more question I wanted to look at. Actually, I do not have any time on this video. So please investigate Equal Money Capitalism. I'll put the link below.